Warning, 85% of jobs will be transformed by AI in the next 18 months. Listen up, because what I'm about to share could literally make or break your career in 2025. Right now, there's a silent revolution happening in offices around the world. Some people are using AI to become absolutely irreplaceable, getting promotions, raises, and recognition. Others? They're being quietly replaced by the very tools they refuse to learn. The difference isn't luck, it's knowledge, and you're about to get all of it. Let me hit you with some brutal honesty first. Companies are not firing people because of AI. They're firing people who don't use AI. I've seen this firsthand, talented professionals losing their jobs not because they weren't good, but because someone else figured out how to be 10 times more productive using the exact tools I'm about to show you. Starting at number 10, we have Notion AI. Now, before you roll your eyes thinking this is just another note-taking app, hear me out. Notion AI has become the secret weapon for project managers and team leaders. It can automatically generate meeting agendas, create project timelines, summarize lengthy documents, and even draft entire project proposals based on your notes. The kicker? People are getting promotions because their documentation and project management suddenly became flawless. At number 9, we've got Jasper AI for content creation. Marketing teams are being downsized because one person with Jasper can now produce what used to take an entire department. Blog posts, social media content, email campaigns, ad copy, all created in minutes instead of hours. The controversial part? Companies are keeping the one person who learned Jasper and letting go of the others. That's the harsh reality we're facing. Number 8 is Midjourney for design work. Graphic designers, I need you to pay attention here. The ones thriving aren't fighting Midjourney. They're using it to iterate faster, explore more concepts, and deliver exceptional work in a fraction of the time. Meanwhile, designers who dismissed it as not real art are struggling to compete with the speed and volume others can now produce. Coming in at number 7 is GitHub Copilot. Software developers, this one's make or break for you. Copilot doesn't replace programmers, it supercharges them. Developers using Copilot are completing features in days that used to take weeks. They're writing cleaner code with fewer bugs. And yes, companies are noticing. The developers getting promoted are the ones who mastered AI-assisted coding, not the ones who stubbornly stick to doing everything manually. At number 6, we have Synthesia for video content. Video producers and trainers, listen closely. Synthesia creates professional videos with AI avatars in multiple languages without cameras, actors, or studios. Companies are using this for training videos, product demos, and internal communications. The traditional video production pipeline that cost thousands and took weeks, now it's done in hours for a fraction of the price. Adapt or get left behind. Halfway there at number 5 with Otter AI. Meeting transcription and note-taking have been revolutionized. Sales teams, consultants, and managers using Otter never miss a detail. They have perfect records of every conversation, automatically organized and searchable. While others scramble to remember what was discussed, Otter users walk into every follow-up perfectly prepared. It's making the difference between good and exceptional performance reviews. At number 4, we have Zapier with AI integration. This is the automation beast that's quietly eliminating entire administrative positions. Zapier connects all your apps and automates repetitive workflows. Data entry, email responses, report generation, file organization, all happening automatically. The people who master Zapier are becoming the most valuable employees because they free up time for strategic thinking while their competitors are buried in busy work. Breaking into the top 3 with Claude AI by Anthropic. This is the thinking partner that's changing how professionals approach complex problems. Unlike other AI tools, Claude excels at analysis, research, and strategic thinking. Consultants, analysts, and executives are using Claude to process massive amounts of information, identify patterns, and generate insights that would take human teams days or weeks. It's not just about speed. It's about depth of analysis that was previously impossible. And number 2, we have Microsoft Copilot 365. This one's massive because it integrates directly into the Microsoft suite that most companies already use. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, Copilot enhances everything. Writing emails, creating presentations, analyzing spreadsheets, generating reports, all supercharged with AI. The scary part for some? Microsoft is tracking usage. Companies can see exactly who's leveraging these tools and who's not. Your productivity is becoming more visible than ever. And the number one AI tool that's separating the winners from the losers in 2025. ChatGPT. Yes, it's the obvious choice, but here's why it's at the top. Versatility. While every other tool on this list specializes, ChatGPT does everything. Writing, coding, analysis, brainstorming, problem-solving, learning new skills. It's the Swiss Army knife of AI. The professionals getting promoted are the ones who've mastered prompt engineering and know exactly how to get ChatGPT to deliver what they need. It's not just about using it. It's about using it masterfully. Now here's the truth bomb that nobody wants to hear, but everyone needs to understand. AI isn't coming for your job. Lack of AI skills is. Let me repeat that because it's crucial. The threat isn't the technology itself. It's your unwillingness to learn it. Every single person who's been laid off in the AI era that I've talked to had one thing in common. They waited too long to adapt. The data doesn't lie. According to recent workplace studies, 68% of executives say AI skills are now required for most positions. Employees who use AI are 40% more productive than those who don't. Here's the kicker. 73% of companies plan to invest more in AI training for employees, but 85% say they'll replace workers who don't adapt. The message is crystal clear. Learn or leave. Let me paint two pictures for you. On one side, we have Sarah, a marketing manager who embraced AI 6 months ago. She learned Jasper, ChatGPT, and Midjourney. Her campaign output tripled. Her quality improved. She got promoted to director with a 40% raise. On the other side, we have Mike. Same role, same company, equally talented. He dismissed AI as a fad. His output stayed the same while costs rose. Last month, he was let go. Same company, same timeline, totally different outcomes. So how do you actually AI-proof your career? It's not complicated, but it does require commitment. Here's your 4-week action plan to go from AI anxious to AI powered. Follow these steps exactly, and you'll be ahead of 90% of your colleagues. Here's what separates the people who get promoted from those who get replaced. It's not just about using AI tools. It's about using them strategically. Don't just automate tasks. Use AI to amplify your unique human skills. Creativity, emotional intelligence, strategic thinking, relationship building. AI should make you more human, not less. The winners are those who combine AI efficiency with irreplaceable human judgment. Let me share some real stories from my network. These aren't hypotheticals. These are actual people whose careers were transformed in the last 12 months. First, there's Jennifer, a customer support manager who implemented ChatGPT for her team. Response times dropped by 60%. Customer satisfaction scores jumped 35%, and she got promoted to VP of Customer Experience. Then there's David, a talented copywriter who refused to try AI writing tools. His agency downsized, and they kept the junior writer who had learned Jasper. Brutal but real. Here's something fascinating that most people miss. The companies that are thriving with AI aren't replacing humans with machines. They're replacing humans who won't use machines with humans who will. It's a crucial distinction. Your job isn't threatened by AI. It's threatened by someone else who learned to use AI better than you. That person might be sitting in your office right now, or they might be interviewing for your position tomorrow. Let's look at which industries are being hit hardest by this transformation. Customer service is seeing a 45% reduction in traditional roles. Content creation and marketing are down 32%. Data entry and administrative positions are declining by 58%. But here's the flip side. AI strategy roles have grown 127%. AI-enhanced creative positions are up 89%, and AI operations management has exploded by 156%. The jobs aren't disappearing, they're transforming. Now let's talk about what your HR department isn't saying out loud. Many companies are quietly tracking AI tool usage. They're monitoring productivity metrics. They're comparing output between team members. And they're building cases, both for promotions and for layoffs. In some organizations, they're literally creating two lists: employees who've embraced AI and those who haven't. When the next round of optimization comes, guess which list gets cut first? Here's an uncomfortable truth. Some managers are using AI adoption as a test of adaptability. They're not just evaluating your current performance. They're evaluating your willingness to evolve. I've heard executives explicitly say, if they can't adapt to AI now, how will they handle the next wave of change? Your resistance to AI tools is being interpreted as resistance to change in general. Fair or not, that's the reality. Let me show you the typical timeline I've observed across multiple companies. It starts with early adopters getting noticed. Then comes the productivity gap that becomes impossible to ignore. Management starts asking questions. Pressure builds on non-adopters. Eventually, the hammer falls. This pattern has played out consistently across industries. All right, enough doom and gloom. Let's talk solutions. If you take nothing else from this video, remember this. You don't need to master every AI tool. You need to master the AI tools relevant to your role. A developer doesn't need Jasper. A marketer doesn't need GitHub Copilot. Focus on the tools that directly impact your daily work. Depth beats breadth every single time. Here's your immediate action checklist. First, identify the 3 most time-consuming tasks in your job. Second, research which AI tools address those specific tasks. Third, sign up for free trials and actually test them for at least a week. Fourth, track your time savings and quality improvements. Fifth, document your results and share them with your manager. This isn't just about using AI. It's about proving your value increased because of it. Quote, "The future belongs to those who can effectively collaborate with AI, not those who can be replaced by it." Your job security depends on becoming irreplaceable through AI enhancement, not competing against it. Marcus Chun, Workplace AI Strategist. Think of AI as a career amplifier. It magnifies what you bring to the table. If you're creative, AI makes you more creative. If you're analytical, AI makes you more analytical. If you're strategic, AI helps you see patterns and opportunities you'd otherwise miss. But here's the catch. If you're stagnant and unwilling to learn, AI amplifies that too. It makes your refusal to adapt more obvious and more costly. Let me give you a framework I call the AI Career Shield. It has 3 layers. Layer 1, technical competence, actually knowing how to use relevant AI tools effectively. Layer 2, strategic application, using AI to solve real business problems, not just playing with technology. Layer 3, leadership and communication, teaching others, sharing knowledge, becoming the go-to person for AI integration in your team. This 3-layer approach makes you virtually indispensable. Here's what keeps me up at night, and what should concern you too. We're not at the end of this transformation. We're at the beginning. The AI tools we have today will look primitive compared to what's coming in 2026 and 2027. GPT-5, advanced video AI, autonomous agents that can complete entire projects without human intervention. It's all on the horizon. The question isn't whether your industry will be disrupted. It's whether you'll be ready when it happens. But here's the empowering part. If you start now, you'll be ahead of 80% of the workforce. Most people are still in denial or paralyzed by fear. They're waiting for the perfect moment to start learning or hoping this will all blow over. Spoiler alert, it won't. Every day you delay is a day someone else is building the skills that will make them more valuable than you. That's not meant to scare you. It's meant to motivate you. Let's talk about the opportunity cost of inaction. Studies show that employees who adopt AI tools see an average salary increase of 21% within 18 months. Meanwhile, those who don't are 3 times more likely to be laid off in the next 24 months. The average time to learn a new AI tool proficiently? Just 40 hours. That's 1 week of focused learning. The ROI on that time investment is astronomical. I want to leave you with this perspective shift. Stop thinking about AI as a threat to your job. Start thinking about it as a threat to your competitors. Every tool I've mentioned today is available to everyone. The playing field is level. The difference maker is action. While your colleagues are worried and waiting, you can be learning and implementing. In 6 months, when they're still nervous, you'll be the person everyone comes to for help. That's not just job security. That's career acceleration. Look, I get it. This whole video might feel overwhelming, maybe even scary. But remember, every major technological shift in history created this same anxiety. When computers came to offices, people panicked. When the internet arrived, people resisted. The ones who adapted early didn't just survive, they thrived. You're living through another one of those moments right now. The question is, what will you do about it? Thanks for watching Future Wave. If this opened your eyes, hit that like button, subscribe for more AI career insights, and drop a comment telling me which tool you're going to start with. I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive deeper into mastering these tools. Now go ride that wave.